Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Today I am going to do my next installment in my sample series. I went through quite a few things this week. I kind of was not as involved in it last week because of being at a conference and then getting back in partway through the week, so I didn't have a full week, but I more than made up for it this week, I will tell you that. We're going to start with some of the skincare. I started using this. I had tried it before, but I don't like the scent of it, but I made myself actually use it to see if I liked it. The scent I can't get over. So I'm going to finish it though. It is the Dermalogica Clear Start Breakout Clearing All Over Toner. And it's a spray toner, you spray it on, but the problem is when I spray it, I can't breathe until it goes away because it makes me cough really terribly. I'm not sure what it is in it, but it really upsets me in that way. Also, I used this Tatcha Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. I think this is okay. It is not my favorite cleanser. I still would prefer my Josie Maran Argan Oil Cleanser over that one. So once this one's done, I have a couple other oil cleansers to try, but I think I'm going to go back to my old standby. I used up the Glam Glow Super Cleanse Clearing Cream to Foam Cleanser, and this I really did like. It really feels like you get it gets in there and cleans. It does kind of have a fennel-y scent though, so if you do not like fennel, I would definitely avoid it. It also is like a dark gray, so keep that in mind also. I did not like this. This smelled like the mask that I just used up for Mario Badescu that I really didn't like the scent of. I didn't like the scent of this either. And it is an enzyme cleansing gel, but it's more of something that just goes on. It doesn't foam, it doesn't move around. So it was awful with my Clarisonic, trying to use it with my Clarisonic, which is what I do at night. So I didn't like it at all, but other people might. I have two other cleansers. One is a Pur Lisse Prevent Blue Lotus 4-in-1 Cleansing Milk. I'm going to put this in and use it as like a body wash because I didn't like it as a face wash, but I don't hate it so much. I think it would like it better for on my body than on my face. I really did enjoy this. I don't think I would probably purchase it because I have other cleansers that I like better, but I did think the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cleanser was really nice. I think it is a good universal so that lots of different skin types can actually use it. All right, moving on to some, well, no, I still have skincare, sorry, I lied. I have this Peter Thomas Roth Water Drenched Hyaluronic Cloud Cream. I have been using this for all week and I do like it. I think it is a nice cleanser, a nice moisturizer. It's similar to the Clinique Moisture Surge, but I felt like I needed more of this than I do of the Moisture Surge, so I didn't like it in that regard because I felt like I had to use a lot more of the product. Now we're moving on to makeup. I tried several foundation samples this week and I had a huge mess because the couple of them were not empty when I brought them over here to film. So this first one is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Snow. That is what I'm wearing right now actually, and I think this is a pretty okay foundation. Yesterday I did not like it with my peach primer. I'm wearing the Dr. Brandt Luminizing Primer today. We'll see. I haven't worn it, it's only been a few hours, so nothing's happened yet, but it did break up really quickly yesterday, so I'm hoping that it will work better with this. I'm going to try a couple other primers. I have other shades of this. This is Snow, the lightest, but I have like 4 or 5 others that are also in the very pale category. I also used up this one. This is the Sephora 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation. I got a couple uses out of this. I did not like this foundation. I tried it on a couple of different occasions. It didn't cake up, but it broke up, and then I had like places where it wasn't on my skin anymore, which isn't what I normally want, and normally I am out for way more than 10 hours at a time, so I would like my makeup to last longer than that. One that was a complete and utter fail in all sense and purposes was the Josie Maran Argan Oil Foundation Fluid, and this is in the shade Dynamic. This was awful. It went on and it was really hard to get it to go and stay on my skin, and then because I kept trying to move, and then trying to set it was really hard, and it was gone and like broke up within like an hour or two. I wouldn't recommend this. You could still see that I have quite a bit left in there, but it is going straight into the trash after this because it was awful. One other face care that I forgot about is the face finishing moisturizer from Perricone MD. I would not recommend this. Well, maybe it depends on who you are. This burnt my skin, and after the last Dr. Perricone or Perricone MD that I used that stung my face, I decided to use it only on my chest to test it out, and it still stung. So I must be allergic to something in there because I had such a terrible reaction. I forgot a couple other skincares. Sorry, I was trying to go in order today too. This is the Lumine Bright Now Vitamin C BB Cream, or BB Serum, sorry. And I'm wearing this right now, and I liked it so far. I do have another use or two, so we'll see. I'm going to continue using it, and I have a second one. So next week, I should have a better idea of whether I liked it. So far, I like it, but we'll see what long-term it is. I also have the Kiehls Creamy Eye Treatment. I do not like this stuff, like, at all. This, it doesn't go on very nicely. It doesn't feel moisturizing, and it feels a little sticky. As you're trying to get it on, so like you're trying to tap it in and it doesn't really want to soak in, but then it makes your fingers a little sticky. So I am glad that the week is over and I am going to get rid of this. I might use the rest of it as a hand cream really fast, but other than that, I am so glad it is over. Back to makeup, I have two more. This is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in Eden, which is supposed to be a nude matte. I don't like this as well as the original. The original worked pretty well for me when I tried it a couple weeks ago. This is very sticky on my eyes, but it doesn't really make my eyeshadow stay. Like by the end of the day, it's really creased and it's not in places anymore. So I was not impressed with this one. The rest of it is going to be tossed. One that I really did like is the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder. I really like this. I thought this was a really nice setting powder. It's really finely milled and it goes on and it looks really nice on the skin, and I haven't had any problems with caking since I started using it. A couple perfumes. I actually used up a couple sample perfumes. This first one is Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. I did not like this scent. I like the Blooming Bouquet version of it, but this one was just a little overpowering and not as pretty of a scent. And then Mon Guerlain. Oh, I love this. This is one that is on my wish list, but it is pretty expensive. But I really like this, not in actual like scent, but in intensity and depth. I think that Mon Guerlain is similar to YSL Mon Paris. They both have like a depth to them and many different layers and an intensity. I really like it. Hair care wise, I've been trying to go through all of my foil packets and I was so close. I thought I was done and then I got another one as a sample, and that's fine. I'm glad to have them, but I was so close. This first one is what I washed my hair with last night, and this is the Hask Biotin Boost Shampoo and Conditioner. I really liked this. I felt like it left my hair really soft, and it really like cleansed. It did a good job of cleansing, which is one thing that I always look for. I also really enjoyed the Hask. I should look into this brand, obviously. This is the Hawaiian Sea Salt. I really liked this. It smells really good. And it lathered good too. Like those are the two things that I really want. Next up are Novex, which I've never heard of before I got these. And I have a bamboo sprout shampoo and a deep conditioning hair mask. The hair mask was okay. I mean, it was for curly hair, but I feel like a mask, it should still be fine for my hair. It was okay. I didn't feel like it was really deep conditioning in the end. And the shampoo I was just not a fan of. It didn't, even though this was a fairly large size sample, it didn't give me enough that I really got to clean my whole scalp. Like when I shampoo, I don't try to put it down through all my hair because I have a lot of hair. It's all up in a bun right now so you can't see. But I don't try to shampoo from my roots to my end. I just want it to cover my scalp. And if it doesn't cover my scalp with one of these, then that's a lot of shampoo that you have to use and it's not worth it to me. Finally, for shampoo and conditioner, I used the Strivectin Hair Max Volume. This was awful. I had to break out extra shampoo just to cover my scalp. Sorry. And the conditioner did nothing as well. Like, I just felt like, what was the point of using both of those? Next is the Briogeo Rosarco Milk. This was okay. I think it's a 10 leave-in conditioner spray is much better. This one has a really hard time spraying, and I don't know if it's because of the thickness of the product or the quality of the sprayer or what, but it's just okay. I'll be glad to finish it up. I do have another one of it though, so we'll see if it's a different story with the next. All right, and finally we have body care. I went through 2 of the Pleasure shower gels. I am so glad to start using these up, and I will be happy when all of them are gone. That will be a lesson to me to not try to take as many of a product as I can, even though it's free. Next is the St. Ives Intensive Healing Body Lotion. Heals dry, cracked skin. I did enjoy this body lotion. It is really thick. I had to cut it out to get the rest of it. It wasn't one of those watery lotions that you can get pretty much all of it out pretty easily. I would be interested in getting a full size of this, but I have so much lotion to go through. We'll see if it's still for sale when I finish everything up. And then finally, this I really enjoyed. This was from the Relash Spa, and it's made by Gilchrist and Soames. And it is green tea and lemongrass body lotion. I really did enjoy this. I would love to have more of it. It has a really nice scent to it. Those are all my samples for this past week. I did try to get through more than usual because, well, one, it was spring break, so that really helped that I could experiment and I didn't have to worry about like looking presentable every day. Like if something didn't work out, it was not a big deal because not a lot of people were going to be seeing me. And then also just because of the week before, I hardly had any samples because of being away at a conference. I just wanted to try to get through a few more than usual. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I really do appreciate every one of you who watches this. I look at my numbers and the subscriber count, well, that is awesome. It doesn't mean as much to me as the views on these videos. So thank you to each and every one of you who actually are sitting here and watching. I hope you are having a fantastic day, that your weekend is going well, or whatever day as you are watching this. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.